Welcome to Delhi, where we have an exclusive invite to witness a key milestone for the new Air India, specifically the onboard product we can expect to see on its 787 fleet as the Indian flag carrier receives new -9s from Boeing and retrofits its -8 fleet. This is a special charter flight to Begumpet, where the aircraft will be unveiled to the public at the Wings India Airshow. Come along and let's check it out. Welcome to Delhi, where we're taking a very special flight right now with Air India. It's the first Boeing 787-9 that Air India has taken delivery of directly from Boeing. It's line fit just for Air India, and it's the first new wide body for the new Air India to have that distinction. We're taking it down to the Hyderabad area today. It's waiting for us just out here, and it's looking beautiful. Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Hello.
Namaste, welcome on board.
Thank you.
Namaste, welcome on board. Welcome on
Thank you so
board.
much. So here it is, beautiful. This is basically the Qatar Airways 787-9 seat with the Air India colors, which are very lovely, and the cabin looks beautiful. Little doors, which we won't be able to pull shut just yet. See if we can get down into the other cabins, take a quick look, because that's also interesting before everybody boards. I don't actually know how many people are on this flight. It's a special charter, not a regular commercial service. You can't normally fly to Begumpet Airport from Delhi like this. All the cabins looking very beautiful, and looks like a lot of legroom too. We'll get a chance hopefully later to try it out a little bit, sit down in it and see, but it all looks very comfy actually. Really nice, and it's still quite nice soft headrest, which I really appreciate too. So this is what we're working with in economy. These headrests move up and down. They're adjustable, the sides, and they're quite soft. The legroom is very fine for economy, I would say. Those big Dreamliner windows, brand new fresh plane. Smells like a new car, but even better because it's mixed with jet fuel and it flies. These bulkhead rows in premium economy are so good. Plenty of space, 2 windows to yourself, easy to get out if you need to. Busy times here, everyone's boarding, everyone's excited. Yeah, squeezing through. And here we go, back in business. Lovely, lovely little cabin.
Order or the watermelon? And watermelon set. Yeah? Pomegranate juice for you? Coconut water for you?
Loving the pre-departure beverage choices of coconut water or pomegranate watermelon juice. They look amazing too. They have those Air India colors, the purple in particular. I really love the color scheme they're using. Very beautiful, understated, colorful, and different. Not like other airlines, but understated, refined, nothing too in your face. Kind of mixtures of reds and purples and blues. Really nice.
Under the Tata Group, Air India is undergoing a remarkable transformation with a renewed focus on safety, service excellence, and fleet modernization, skyrocketing the trajectory of our airline and its place on the world stage. For those of you interested in a bit of flight information, today we are going to be covering a total distance of 1,435 kilometers from Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport to Hyderabad Begumpet. After we get airborne from Delhi, we will be initially climbing to initial cruise altitude of 39,000 feet above mean sea level and subsequently climbing higher up to 41,000 feet above mean sea level. As you can see outside, there is a little bit of weather that came in today morning near Delhi Airport, so we have a little bit of congestion in the apron area.
As I think you're all well aware, this is our first line-fit Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner with a product designed by and for Air India, and you are the very first passengers in the world to experience this aircraft. This aircraft is the first of at least 45 787s that will feature the interior that you're seeing now. At least 20 line-fit aircraft, I say at least to drop a hint for something that might be coming, and at least 26 of our legacy aircraft to be retrofitted with an interior that looks exactly like this. The first of those retrofits will arrive next month, February. In fact, by the end of 2026, we'll have 20 or so aircraft with this interior operating to Europe, East Asia, and Australia, with the remainder to follow in 2027.
Lovely little takeoff in this 787-9 out of the murky bad weather of Delhi and up into blue sky. Lovely. I've done this flight before actually, well, to Hyderabad's new airport. Begumpet, where we're going, is no longer Hyderabad's airport, but it is a Hyderabad area airport and is the old one they used to use. So this is a new airport to land into in India for me as well. But I did this before on their 350 last year, or in 2024 when I took a couple flights with Air India around here domestically to try out some of their new planes. Here we go with the food. All right, and the food is, of course, a highlight of any trip to India, assuming you like Indian food, which I very much do. And I have had wonderful meals on Air India in the last couple of years as well, including on Premium Economy coming over here. Oh, thank you. The Premium Economy meals coming out from London to Delhi the other day were also really, really tasty. And I'm looking forward to trying this. We'll show you in a second. But yeah, the seat's quite nice. Limited storage. That's about the only downside of these seats. Otherwise, really beautifully done, nice finishes. Currently, the doors do not close because they haven't gotten the certification sorted yet, but they will. You can see the door right here. Normally, you'd have that gap closed during flight if you wanted. Thank you. Thank you. Service is always really nice on Air India too. This is a special flight, of course, so you'd expect it to be nice, but it is really the case I've found on every flight I've taken with Air India. Food and service really, really nice in the way that you generally get in India. That food absolutely did not disappoint. Delicious. I happen to love okra and mutton. It's kind of a treat to be able to eat mutton curries. Not so easy to find in Northern Europe. So, the flavor was just excellent. And then a really nice little cheesecake dessert as well. Tasty roti bread. Super happy with that. And I'm not surprised at all. Generally, having flown domestically, Air India business class a little bit, the food is just great. And in general, there's a high standard for food in air service in India. You get food often, at least a little snack, even on low-cost carriers, even in economy. So it's very raised level. If you come from somewhere like the US or Europe where, it's buy on board everything, you don't get anything for free, it's super nice to get here and just be served, even if it's a little meal. It's just nice that that's what's expected and that's what they do. The mood lighting on board these planes apparently is inspired by Indian wellness traditions, specifically looking at the concept of chakras, which you've probably heard of, and the different phases of the mood lighting are designed to work with the body's circadian rhythm. So it's kind of cool. It would be nice to see how that looks over a longer haul flight. Probably right now not as relevant on a 2-hour one, but these aircraft will serve, of course, very long hauls. Otherwise, just reading about the product, this is going to be standard across all the 787s. They're refitting the 787-8s as we speak. They have quite a few of these 787-8s with the very old cabins, and it'll be a huge upgrade for those, which are currently 2x2x2 in business, to get these new products, and they're working on that now. The first one is due to come in the next few weeks. They're all getting refit to this standard with all the new interiors, and so by 2027, apparently all the 787s will have this standardized Air India top-of-the-line flagship interior. They're going to get a few more 787-9s this year as well. There's going to be a process over the next few years where we're going to see a big change being much more consistent across the Air India fleet, which is going to be really nice to see, I think, because right now you see the whole range, from very old interiors that are really in need of replacement to this brand new thing here, and you name it. So also more A350s coming into the fleet, 1000s as well. So it's going to be a lot happening over the next year or two.
This is going to sound like I'm getting paid for this, but honestly, this is probably the best cappuccino I've had on a plane. Also, I think one really nice touch is when you feel that they pre-warm the cups, because the liquid inside is not as hot as the cup itself, but will stay warm for longer. So honestly, excellent service so far, and really great coffee.
What do you think? Would you do a 9-hour flight in that middle seat?
I think it's actually quite okay. Like, it doesn't feel as slim as the usual new economy class seats that you have. Also, I mean, obviously I'm a small person, but let's check. Yeah, it's actually, like, the headrest cover is a bit, I mean, you can move it up and down, which is nice. So, yeah.
They look thicker.
Yeah. It honestly is it's a very decent product. Also, you've got 2 USB charging ports and apparently Bluetooth connectivity.
We're about to land, but I just needed to do this real quick. And I would concur, it's enough space. Nice little cocoon feeling in here, especially once you can close the door. I know that from the Qatar Airways flights, that's really nice. All right, gotta get back up into landing mode. Luckily there's a button for that. Alright, they just announced that there's no filming at Begumpet Airport whatsoever, including outside and inside the terminal, as well as below 10,000 feet on descent to Begumpet. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I get arrested. Such a nice flight down on this new 787-9 to Begumpet Airport. Lovely time. I could have spent another couple of hours exploring the cabin, trying some food, this and that. But what a privilege to be the first passengers to board one of these for a proper flight, to see the new cabins, to see the beginning of the real new Air India, the long-haul cabins as they've envisioned them, line fit at Boeing. What a cool thing to be a part of that. And I hope you enjoy getting this little look. We're going to see this aircraft again tomorrow at Wings India, among other things. So stay tuned as always. Please subscribe, like and comment for us. It helps us reach more people. For now, in Hyderabad, I'm Gabriel Lee.
Flight Radar 24, right? I'm following you from Instagram.
Oh, nice. How you doing?
I'm coming from Calcutta.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Really nice. Yeah. I'll just get a couple shots of the plane, then we'll give you a keychain, okay?